Behind me is the all-new second generation 2011 Infiniti QX56 luxury sport utility vehicle. Now, the first generation Infiniti QX was based on the Nissan Armada, essentially a truck. This vehicle is also a truck, but it has a lot more history behind it. This vehicle is based on the Nissan Patrol. Now, for those of you who don't know the Nissan Patrol, this is a vehicle that's been around for 40 years worldwide. It's done everything from haul UN diplomats in the Middle East to serve as military vehicles in Asia. These vehicles are the go anywhere. They're essentially the Land Cruiser of Nissan. The QX56 is all about luxury, technology, safety, and performance. It's also about styling, and as you can see, it's very bold, it's very polarizing. I actually like to call it boldly polarizing. I've been driving this car for a little over a week, and some people have stopped me to tell me just how beautiful this car is and what is it, where can I get it? And I gotta tell you, when I first looked at it, I didn't have that same that same love for the styling, but it certainly has grown on me. And I gotta tell you, whatever it may lack in styling, certainly makes up in performance. The QX56 is equipped with an all-new 5.6-liter V8 that produces 400 horsepower and 413 pound-feet of torque. And while it is more powerful than its predecessor by 80 horsepower, it is also 20% more fuel efficient, yielding an average 16 miles per gallon on our 10-day journey. The QX starts at $57,000 for the two-wheel drive and $60,000 for the four-wheel drive. Now, I gotta be honest, I've been reading some reviews, including USA Today, about this vehicle, and a lot of what I'm reading makes me wonder if some of these people really get this vehicle. I mean, let's start by why are you buying a luxury SUV? Well, essentially, you need 3 rows. You need to be able to carry 6, 7, 8 passengers comfortably in style, and this car really nails that. One of the best features of the QX56 is really how easy this vehicle is to drive. I'd have to say that compared to everything else in the segment, it's by far the easiest to drive. It just feels extremely light and just very well balanced. It has tremendous power. The 400 horsepower is really a lot of power. The QX also has some great technologies like lane departure warning and advanced climate control. All right, so what's my bottom line recommendation on the QX56? Well, before I get into that, keep in mind that this vehicle is the least expensive in the segment. It offers the most features. It has 400 horsepower, which is only second to Escalade's 403, and it's the newest SUV in the segment. So if it was my money, this is how I would rank the 4 vehicles out of the segment, starting with number 4, Cadillac Escalade. Bottom line, this is a Chevy Tahoe that's dressed up. It has some awkward third-row seating, and it's really the oldest styled vehicle in the segment. Number 3 would be the GL 450. I really like the GL, but to get horsepower that's close to the QX and the rest of the vehicles, you really have to go to the 550. Now you're looking at $75,000, $80,000. It's kind of priced itself out of the segment, but a great driving vehicle. Number 2 would be the QX. And number 1 would be the LX. Now, if price were my main consideration, this vehicle would be number 1. But if we're strictly talking about driving and money's no object, I'm gonna go with the LX as my first choice. There you have it. For more information, go to AutoTube. That's autotoob.com.